back to bows only. It has been quite a while since I have logged back on because of finals, but those, are finally over. So we can get back on the account today. And as we know, Venti's banner is gone. I didn't really want him in the first place because my wife, Yuimiya, is making a comeback on the Inazuma Chronicle banner. So we are saving for her. We don't have a lot of polls, but that's okay. We can get some polls back. We can do this. Oh yeah. And as you can see, there's a new character on the screen. We got Madame Farazan on the center banner. I forget where you get the free 10 fates from. I think you get it in the mail after doing the first part of the Archon quest. But anyway, I think the standard banner likes us because not only did we get Farazan, we got that 5-star bow on the first temple, which is crazy. That, like, bows love me. Bows seriously love me. On my main account, I have C3 Yoimiya. I got C1 on her first banner. And then when her next rerun happened, I forget when, I got her bow. I got her signature bow. And then the 2 other cons to get C3. Which is crazy. And then I think it's R3. It's either R3 or R4 Amos bow as well. Which is like no one really uses that bow. Like, no one really uses that bow. I think that's all my crazy bow stories. But I have, like, a lot of 5-star bows. I have Skyward on my main account as well. We have Amos bow, Yelan's bow, Linny's bow. Who else has the signature bow that I have? I don't know. I forget. Anyway, my main goals for this account, wishing wise, I really want that Yoimiya. Like, really want that Yoimiya. Because she's fun and, like, but, like, no one plays her. So, we have to get her. She's a bow character. She's underrated. We gotta get her. And then I really want Siegeween. I know she, like, just had a banner. And I know there's a Fontaine event out right now that has a bow that's really good for her. But we can't get there yet. Which is kind of disappointing because I really want that bow. But there's no way I'm getting it in time. So we're getting Yoimiya, Siegeween. I really want a Diona because she's a really good bow supporter. So I really want Yoimiya. I mean, not Yoimiya. I really want Diona. Like, really, really bad. But Auroron is also running right now. I don't think I'm gonna pull. We're gonna stay strong for Yoimiya. But he would also be nice at some point. Like, if we get a Yelan. Oh, that would be so nice. No, that would actually be so nice. Him with Yelan, yes. I can see that. So, yes. Those are my wishing goals for right now. We also got C1 Farazan, which gives her an extra charge of her grouping skill, which is really nice. So, Farazan, that's a good first starter character. The only thing that's not good is how her boss is in Sumeru. And that's really far away, but we can get to Liyue soon. And Liyue is closely connected to Sumeru. We just gotta get through the chasm which you can't see right now, but I can see it happening in the future. But for right now, she's staying where she is. Anyways, enough rambling, and let's get started into the Archon quest. Okay, so I started off with Amber's domain. At this time, I didn't have Farozon yet, so that's why you don't see her in the character slot. But we started off with Amber's domain because, you know, that seemed the easy. And this domain was pretty easy because it's literally made for Amber, and she's a bow character, so it wasn't hard at all. The one I did have trouble with was Lisa's domain. And the reason why Lisa's domain was so hard is because there's one part where you need Electro to get past it, but there's a glitch where you onto a platform just barely, trust me. It took me a while it took me a few tries to get there. Let's just say that. It took me a few tries. And this was my first time ever trying. It's not even like a glitch. I don't know how to explain it. But I made it. I tried doing it with Amber, and it would not work because she's like too short or something. But I finally made the jump with Lisa, and because I'm technically not using her character to like attack stuff, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna use Lisa because I don't think there's any other way I can do this. And thank God I made the jump, because I was gonna quit right there. I was like, I can't do this challenge. Like, with the characters I have, there's no way I can do this. But I did it. Next, we go into Kaya's domain, which was actually pretty easy because you don't really need to use him like you do in Lisa's domain. The only part you really have to use him is when you have to jump over the water with like those little spike things coming out. But other than that, it was pretty easy and we breezed right through it. So by doing those domains, we cut off the power source that was talked about in the last episode. And then we go into the next part of the Archon quest. And the honorary knight. Okay, so after clearing the domains, we become the honorary knight. And then we chase the green fellow around town. Also, in this point of time, we're at the point where we do have Barazon, so that's why she's on the team. You know, chasing later known as Venti / Green Fellow. And then after following Venti for like a good minute or so, he tells a story about Dvalin, which will give us hints to kind of cure him so he doesn't cause chaos around Mondstadt.
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine Archons still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dulce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The Lion Fang perished, and the Falcon Flag slept, as a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in lone stand. Over Over the cathedral loomed Death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bards soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war sprang. Blood of venom sent the sky dragon into slumber, only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the Holy Liar replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence, but the liar could no longer soothe his cries.
So, after listening to Devon's story, we were able to take the Holy Lyre from the church, but we need the rest of Devon's tears to completely repair the Holy Lyre. So, I'm making my way towards the Thousand Winds temples right now, and taking out some enemies pretty fast. Like, Faruzan was such a game changer for, like, early on in this game, because she just, like, one-shots everything with her skill. Oh yeah, and I'm collecting Cecilia's since I'm here already, because we need them later in Dragonspine for, like, a mini quest. But here I meet with my arch nemesis, the Ruined Guard. This thing scared the living daylights out of me when I first started playing, because, like, it's a giant enemy, it shoots missiles, like, nah, I'm good. I remember, like, I don't know what time it was, I think it was late though, and I was just, like, screaming because it chased me and was shooting missiles. But anyway, we get the first tier, and the second tier was pretty easy to get to. Then we get the third one. And after getting the third one, we are able to repair the Holy Lyre. And then we call Devon to have a little chat.
Please, traveler.
Just a little chat.
It is hard to believe such a thing is possible until you've seen it with your own eyes.
Interesting. It's like filtering wine. The process is refreshing.
I think we should have enough tears now. So next we use the crystals on the Holy Lyre like last time. It's with the Holy Lyre.
What has been done cannot be undone.
Then why do I see sadness in your eyes? Sadness that speaks of your yearning for this song.
We are communicating. Huh?
No! Don't get bored! Do not be fooled by him, dear dragon. He left you to rot alone. Now he attempts to deceive you once more.
Beetles.
Let your wrath fester. Mondstadt has already turned its back on you.
You
Hey, check out that roof! Is there a giant hole in it?
I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up!
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the clips of
Do you think there will be
Venti
a
making
big
fun of
snake hiding in the
Paimon.
ruins?
Because I think it's funny when people make fun of Paimon.
Everyone, we will
Because low-key, she kind of deserves it sometimes. Like,
Do not
when we get into the
underestimate
story
her,
more,
just because
she's
I
like
have been
very
one of them
pushy.
before.
I don't know.
I'm
I
not
don't know if she's
boasting,
always been like that,
simply saying there is more
but she
to
gets
this order
very
than a
pushy.
few
It's
mages.
like, okay, Paimon, we get it.
That's why
So anyways, we head to Stormterror's lair to confront Dvalin, and Venti more of just wants to help him out,
So says the person that made zero effort to
because,
search
you know,
for the
that's his
dragon
butt.
tears and
That's
drink
his
in the
buddy right
tavern
there.
all day.
And we can't let him stay cursed forever.
Remotely diligent.
That's not in the deal with Venti. He's like, nah, I gotta free my bud. So we make our way up there. Frozone destroying enemies. As she should. And I feel like I brought this up earlier, but we do start to do less damage, and because Frozone is a Sumeru character, I gotta walk so far to get her materials to level her up and stuff. And I think she was just in a banner. So I can't like do her trial to get her like berries to level her and stuff.
A wind current.
But anyways,
It might lead us to the top of the
we
tower.
finally make it to our last statue in Mondstadt. So we can see the whole map. Apart from Dragonspine. Because I guess you would count that as part of Mondstadt. So we get the achievement. And another one, which I don't know when I got that, but... So we continue making our way up. Also, this is my first time doing voiceovers, so I'm sorry if it's kind of like all over the place. But it's hard to talk like while you're recording, because if you mess up, the clip is just gonna be like that. You know? Like, if there's something important happening and you like mess up, you like can't go back, I guess. Unless it's a cutscene, like you could just record the cutscene and then talk over it. But yeah, this is my first time doing this. Anyways, we make our way all the way up,
Is this the work of Dvalin?
No.
and
These ruins were once part of an ancient
we learn
city.
there's seals we have to
Dvalin just
break.
happens to be nesting in these ruins for now. These
And this
ruins
part was
indicate
actually
the
pretty easy
existence of the
too.
four winds.
There
Mondstadt is
is
a
a
city
time
without
trial that
ruler.
comes up later,
However, before it was
where I
ruled
know
over by
people
a
on
tyrant.
challenge accounts sometimes
Anyway,
have a hard time
I'll
with,
sing you that
but
story when we have a chance in
I
the
think we
future.
had the right
The
elements
markings
to
on the
defeat it.
seal. If my archaeological knowledge is
So that was
mistaken,
pretty
this
easy.
appears to
Like,
be a light pack.
this whole thing is going like really smoothly right now. So there's nothing to like worry about
If we retrieve and reintegrate
so
all
far.
the parts, we should be able to get it working.
I
We might be
am
close to
kind of
completing
worried
the
about the
ceremony for
abyss
this
and the
actuator.
local
Let's put
legends,
the last part back and see.
because that is the main goal, is to get like powerful enough to do all that. But we're not there yet. We're not there yet. So yeah. We break one of the seals. I think that's what we're doing.
There are 3 more for regrets.
So now we're on our way to break the other 3. And man, I will farm Oculi because the stamina is such a struggle. such a struggle. And thank God for interactive maps, because when I first started playing, I did not know they existed. I did not know. So I would just randomly collect the oculi, and I wouldn't mark it or anything like that. And then I got to like the last level and I was like, oh my god, I need like one more. And I don't know where it is. So instead of looking for an interactive map, I literally just went and looked up like a YouTube video. Like, please help me find this one oculi. And you know what I did? I went to every single place on that video. Every single one. And then, well, actually, no, I didn't. I went to the places I was like pretty sure I didn't go to. And the last oculi was in one of those places I thought I checked. And I was like, okay, so now I just gotta watch through the whole video again and go to every single place I thought I got it. So yeah. I'm so thankful. I don't even know where I found the interactive map.
I have loved that song
But
since I
I'm
was
very
small.
thankful for it.
How are you feeling
And
today,
if you
honorary
haven't checked it
I
out,
am
you need
completely
to.
prepared and fully confident
Like,
that we
no
can do
sponsor.
this.
I don't know how they would sponsor that, but seriously, it is a godsend.
Fallen's back.
Anyways, after breaking all of the seals, we have to fight Devon again
The Abyss Order must have
in the
cursed
flight
woods.
mode,
That's what's corrupting
which,
Devon's
God,
mind.
this fight
To save Devon,
took
we're going to
way
rid of
longer
those
than it
robots.
should have. Like, why was I fighting him for like a good 5 minutes? Why? Like, in the air. Why was I fighting him for 5 minutes? I don't get it.
It's getting away.
It's like, there's no need for it to be this long of a fight. But man, I was dodging those flying bullets like I'm like a pro. Like, it's been a few years since I have fought Devon like this. I thought they got rid of this part. I thought they got rid of it. Or they got rid of something in this fight. But it took way too long. Like, seriously. But anyways, we finally do enough damage to where we can
Let me be clear.
actually fight him
Even after
with our
hundreds of years
characters.
without use, Devalin's teeth and
And
claws are
since
very dangerous.
Venti is a bow character and they give us him in this fight, it was pretty easy.
That was our chance. Aim for the tainted
Um,
blood clot on his neck.
Which, thank God. Like, the 3 arrows, because they always give you, like, C3, like, trial characters if they're 5-star. Which I thought would let us, like, one-phase him. But man, I did not have no energy whatsoever. I had no energy. So we didn't one-phase him. So we had to avoid, you know,
This
the
is Devalin's
rocks
personal
that were, like,
Select
killing
the
us.
finale terminal.
Or the platforms.
That was our
The
chance.
platforms that were killing
Aim for the
us.
tainted blood clot on his neck.
But we defeated him. It was actually pretty easy, even though we didn't one-phase him.
Make for regrets.
Which I swear we could have done. But anyways. We defeated Devon. So that is the end of the video. And stay tuned for the next one. And enjoy the cutscene.
It's been a while since we flew like this together. Huh, Devalin?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the Animo Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
And so, the Storm Terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt, and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Storm Terror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere, and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.